Girl, you do not need to stop overthinking. You need to actually stop overthinking those negative thoughts. Start overthinking the things that are actually going to serve you. Let me explain. Your brain loves repetition, and what you're doing right now is overthinking all these negative what if scenarios, all these what if that doesn't work out for me, all these what if everything goes down the drain. You are literally thinking about the worst shit, and what your mind focuses on is exactly what expands in your reality. And so, as you're overthinking all these negative things, you're wondering why your life is shit. You continue to wonder why God does everything for everybody else while you are over here trying to figure out how to navigate through life, how to actually manifest what you want. You're complaining about your negative racing mind. You're complaining about how you're an overthinker and all these things are happening, when what you really need to do, actually start thinking the things that are actually going to support you. Because you see, I think you've forgotten, you are in charge of your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts. You get to decide what thoughts you're going to focus on, what thoughts you're going to overthink, what thoughts you're going to expand on, and you get to fuel the energy and the feelings behind these things. Instead of trying to get yourself to stop overthinking, what you need to start to do is shift the things that you're thinking. So instead of thinking, oh my God, what if this doesn't work out? What if instead you start to overthink, what if it does work out? What if everything happens in the most extraordinary way? What if I receive what I've asked for 100-fold from what I've asked for? What if I actually get to marry my dream partner and live in a loving, healthy, committed relationship? Live in my 5-bedroom, 4 floor, I don't even know. What if you actually started to overthink the things that you actually want in your life? Why don't you entertain that for a second? Because I promise you, once you shift those thoughts, right? Once you actually begin to shift what's going on internally inside of here, your entire life changes. I'm literally sitting here, it's midnight right now in Buzios, Brazil. Literally, this is like the Saint-Tropez of Brazil. It is like the most beautiful place, luxe and amazing. And I feel so expanded that I can't even fall asleep right now because I'm just so excited that this is my life. It's not because I stopped overthinking. It's because I shifted my fucking thoughts. I went from thinking of what if it never works out. I went from thinking, God, why do you do everything for everyone else and not me? And from wondering when it will be my turn. I went from struggling and hustling and doing all these things to now living a life that my 5-year-old self would never believe is my life. So next time you try to stop yourself from overthinking, instead invite yourself to shift your thoughts into a reality that actually matches the life that you wish to live. Shift your overwhelming overthinking thoughts to thoughts that you can overthink, that fuel you with fire, that make you happier, that call in more peace, that helps you live in your manifested dream life.